This video is the fifth in the series 5-Minute Maths, and the theme is solving problems. I'm looking at this test question. The population of a small town is 12,840. 1/10 of the population is aged 5 and under. How many people are more than 5 years old? And here are the four options. The essential mathematical skill here is to be able to look at everyday scenarios like this and strip them down to the bare essentials so that the key factors stand out. In this question, I'll focus on the population size, that's this number, 12,840, this fraction, 1/10, and these two age groups, 5 and under and more than 5. And now, as long as you've understood the storyline, everything else can melt away. Put simply, the question boils down to this. There are 12,840 things. 1/10 of them are, well, let's just say red, and the rest are blue. How many are blue? So the calculation is, what is 9/10 of 12,840? Now, what's the quickest way of doing this? The first thing I notice about this number is that it ends in 0, and that's good news because to find 1/10 of it, I simply knock off the final 0. So 1/10 of 12,840 is 1,284. And to find 9/10, well, if I subtract 1/10 of something from the whole, I'm left with 9/10. So this means subtracting the two numbers. And there's the answer, 11,556. And a quick final check, is this answer sensible? Does it look roughly 9/10 of the number I started with? Yes, it does. It is a sensible result, and indeed it matches option A. By the way, notice this number 5. It wouldn't matter whether this number was 5 or 3 or 7 or something else. So here the question has included a number that wasn't actually needed in the calculation. But sometimes the opposite occurs, where a number you do need isn't stated in the question. Look at this example. How many first-class stamps could you buy for £10? You can't answer this until you know what a first-class stamp is worth. Go fishing on the internet and you might discover that it's 60p. The number of stamps is calculated by how many times 60p goes into £10. But to work this out, you need to use the same unit of measure. So I'll work in pence. Multiply £10 by 100 to get 1,000 pence. And now all you need to do is this calculation, and the answer, 16.666666, tells you that you'll get 16 stamps, and there should be some change. If you want to work out how much change, then another calculation is needed. So from these two questions, there are some general points about tackling real-world problems and linking them to the maths world skills that you know. And you can often break it down to the following 4 manageable steps. First, understand the story of the question. Then, pick out the main factors and let the remaining words melt away. And sometimes you may need to go fishing for the relevant data. Third, decide what calculation is required and do it. And finally, go back to the original context and check that your calculation answers the question and gives a sensible result.